everyone. Today we are, what day is today? Halfway through camp-nano. Almost. It's the 14th and there are 30 days in April. But like, how are we feeling? It's halfway through camp-nano and my cats are currently playing with a hair tie on the floor. So if you hear that, that is what that is. If this location seems unfamiliar, do not worry, it's also unfamiliar to me. We do not usually stream from this location. This is my kitchen table, and we will be moving, maybe, back to my office, the familiar location, as soon as the first sprint is over. I was in the middle of cleaning the office just before this stream, so that's why we're not in there yet, because I'm not finished. I need to put like the vacuum away and everything. But anyway, how is everyone? Today I've been up since 5:45 this morning, so I'm feeling hi. So I'm feeling quite like I guess it just feels like it's late in the day. Like I've been awake for a while. I normally get up like 8:30 instead of wake up a whole 3 hours earlier. It's different. I had to take my sister to the airport, but I'm here now. And I haven't written in Project Faye for a long time, so that's what I'm hoping to do for this stream. I also released a vlog this week about Project Faye. If you hear a cat chirping, that is Lark. I can't see her right now, but she loves to make her presence known to me. Known to me anyway. Hi. Do you want to come up? No, she does not. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be, at least I'm gonna be writing some Project Faye, and then I think I will also talk about some querying business. Like what has been going on in terms of like querying for me. I noticed that I checked my author email around 10 this morning, maybe 11ish. So I don't think I have new responses since then, although I am expecting 2 to 3 responses today based on where I am in a few agents' timeline. So we will see about that. We will see. In terms of like when we should get started, I think we should probably get started pretty soon because I would like to get writing because I haven't done much writing today. I've just been in cleaning mode. I'm like, I don't want to clean anymore. So here we are. Let me pull up the good timer that we always use. Let me switch that to 15 minutes. I forget every time. Every time I have to relearn how to share my screen. Is this right? Yes. Okay. As you all know, there's Sephora sales going on today, but I will not be purchasing anything from Sephora, so that ad is irrelevant to me. So yeah, we're gonna have our first sprint 15 minutes starting, like right now. And I hope you use this sprint to get whatever you need to get done this morning in order to prepare for the writing that is to come. Okay, see you guys in 15 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Okay, that was the end of our first sprint. Hello, Emma. I noticed you popped in. Thanks for hitting the like button. Um, yeah, so basically, I said I was going to write during that sprint, but I actually just did more cleaning because I felt like I needed to reclaim my office as a space that, like, it's not just for the cats, but it's also mine. So, like, I finished vacuuming the office. I actually moved their food out of this room, so there's just a litter box in here for now. I'm still thinking about the right place to put that, whether it needs to stay in here or not. So like to be determined. Um, yeah, I wiped my desk and top of the bookshelf, and like things feel cleaner now. I feel like I can actually get some work done, which is great. Let me know what you guys worked on during that sprint, and if you're watching the replay, hello, I'm so glad you are. And keep a total of everything you get done today, and then let me know when you reach the end of the stream. So I wanted to work on Project Faye earlier today. Only got like a paragraph done, but like I think it's time. Like I'm writing a party scene, and those are always fun, but they're also there's a lot of characters involved, so I need to do a lot of thinking. So I anticipate the next sprint will be me thinking about specifically like what the inside of the house looks like how the people are dressed, if there's dancing, like what that dancing looks like. I know at this party there's going to be a watercolor lesson, like a kind of like a Bob Ross moment. There's going to be a garden tour and some dancing. So I need to also maybe add dinner too. But yeah, this is chapter 6. So we are now working with like there's also going to be like there wasn't kind of an inciting incident in chapter 5, but there's going to be like a bigger one in chapter 6. They kind of like collide with each other. So that's what's going on. And we're all obviously going to meet both of our love interests together for the first time. They're going to be in the same venue. So that's fun. I didn't even think about that yet. So now I got to figure out, like, are they going to interact any? It's very interesting to think about. But yeah, that's what I'm working on today. In terms of like what I want to get done during this stream, I think I would like to get 1,000 words in chapter 6. I currently have just 2 little short paragraphs, and those are 107 words. So I have like 900 words to write, and I think that's very doable in the time we have left. We have a 25-minute sprint, a 35, and then a whatever random. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it will be at least 4 minutes. I can guarantee that. Yeah. I ran out of things to talk about because I was saving the juicy stuff for later. So yeah, I guess I'm going to start the second sprint now. If you guys want to let me know anything while we're doing the second sprint, feel free to do so. If you're just lurking, that's also fine. But I am going to get started doing some writing today. And let me set up that 25-minute timer. Okay, 25 minutes on the clock. This is our second writing sprint. See you guys in 25 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, friends, that was the end of our second sprint for the afternoon, I think. What does my banner say? Yes, second sprint. Hello. I also noticed Courtney. Hi, Courtney. It's been a while. How are you? So, right. During that sprint, what did I do? Um, I think I got up at one point. I don't remember why. Um, but I'm here. I'm back. I was working on Project Faye, which, if you're just joining us, Project Faye is my YA fantasy Renaissance inspired secret history project. And my goal today is 900 words during this stream. And during that sprint itself, I got 313. So we're like a third of the way there. That's pretty good. Totally in the chapter, I have 444. So I have, is that 546 words left to write in the next few sprints? That seems totally doable considering I have a 35-minute sprint to run and then a random sprint. Speaking of random, I don't know where any of my card decks are because the desk that I'm using doesn't wait, hold on. They're in the drawer. Okay, I do not know. My partner said he put them somewhere, but it turns out they're in the drawer. How lovely is that? My air conditioning just turned on, so if you can hear that, I'm sorry. But such is life. So yeah, I did pretty good on Project Faye. That sprint I was doing Myra is now she's gone into the ballroom. She sees the setup. She met the host of the party who invited her during the last chapter. And yeah, I think, you know what? I'm gonna make that air conditioning less loud. Give me 1 second. Okay, maybe that's better. I think it's better. I just closed the vent above on the ceiling over there. Yes. Where was I? Yes, Project Faye. So yeah, I just wrote for I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in this chapter because it's kind of difficult figuring out how the scene is supposed to flow from I've outlined it, but getting it from to trail along each of those points, I'm finding it a bit finicky. It's very and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. But it's okay. It's a first draft. What I really should do is I should bring in the love interest, so that way I'll have more excitement for the scene, and the scene will keep its momentum going. You know what I mean? So I'm curious to know what everyone is up to today. Have you gotten any writing done today? Is this your first time writing for the day? Or what are you working on? Are you doing camp-nano? So many questions. And I want to know the answers. I also, so for those of you who don't know, I got cats a little over 2 weeks ago. They were on my last stream, but now I feel like I really have cats. And they just today's been a hard day with my cats. It's just I haven't had much time spent with them, working from home or just being at home all day. This is one of the first days I've been able to do that, and it's just an adjustment period. I do like them. I do like my cats. They are very cute and affectionate, but also they're a handful because they they get into things that you didn't know they were gonna get into. They make messes just because they're kittens and they're cats. Okay. Let me see if I need to help him. Are you okay? Come on. Come on. Can you get out? Okay, good. Okay. My black cat is very clumsy. He just fell from the top of from a shelf. He fell behind the shelf. So I was seeing if he was okay. He seems okay. He got himself free. Anyway, it was so perfectly on time. They're breaking me timing because I was just talking about how much of a handful they are, but it's fine. I'm handling it. Learning to be a pet parrot is a learning process. I noticed we have 4 people here, and I promised that if we got to 5 people, I would spill some querying tea. So if you know someone that could be watching the stream right now, make them watch the stream. And then I will talk about how my querying has gone in the last 2 weeks. There has been, some positive development. So I thought you guys might like to know that. During this next sprint, I would like to, let me think about it. We have 35 minutes. I could probably finish 500 words in 35 minutes, but I'm also probably going to get stuck on the logistics again of like getting through the events of the chapter. I'm going to have to, excuse you. You okay? I think she's okay. Are you okay? You okay? She's like wheezing a little bit, but I think it's just like a hairball. Everything is new to me about cats. I've never owned cats before because my dad was allergic, so this is like, oh, okay, you're done wheezing? Good. Like everything is new to me about cats, especially like their like schedule, like when they are active. So yeah, anyway. I see we have 5 people. So now I get to talk about the querying tea. Okay, so how did you get in that bag? Okay, I don't even know. I'm just gonna moving on from cats. We're talking about querying now. Here's the querying section of this live stream. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you guys with some statistics. I have been querying Seaside, which is my young adult romance. Young adult romance represented by this tapestry back here. Here's the tapestry. It is like what you think of when you think of the Lighthouse book. It is a YA romance. It is between 2 boys named Luca and Julian. But I have written this book since August of 2020 and started querying it on March 31st, 2023. So it's been a long 2.5 year journey, I think. I think that's how long it is. And here we are. I've been querying for 2 weeks, so exactly 2 weeks at this point. And I have sent out a total of, I think it's, let me look at my dashboard and query checker. I've sent out 23 queries in that time. I did it in batches. I am still in the process of querying, so there's nothing like monumental news. If there is monumental news, you will know about it. Like you will know if like I have an offer or something. I will like I'll definitely post that in my community tab when it becomes comfortable for me to do so. But basically right now, so I currently have 14 outstanding queries and 2 outstanding submissions, and that means that my book, 2 agents have requested partial material from me, or not partial, but like 2 agents have requested material from me. The first one requested 5 chapters, and that was over Easter weekend. And the second one, I'm really excited about, and I'm trying not to get too excited about, requested the full material immediately after I sent the query on Tuesday. So that's where we are. I have a partial request out and a full request out. I am expecting the partial request agent to get back to me either the end of this week or next week, and the full request should get back to me around May 15th. That's like what I think is going to happen. Now, this is very positive news for Seaside. There's actually interest. It has been validating, intimidating. It has been what's the word? Oh my god, my cats are going crazy. It's been validating, it's been intimidating, it's been adrenaline inducing. Like, it's like every time I open my query inbox, I do so like so casually, but like every time there's something, like mine just I like spike. I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I open that? I'm literally in class right now. I cannot look at this. And then I look at it and it's a full request and I have no idea what to do with myself. So it's very like I don't take it seriously unless there is something to be serious about, and I feel like I need to be better about just checking my author email willy-nilly. Like I'm very like I want to know, like obsessive about when like I check my author email like 5 times a day. I should not be doing that. I should be doing it maybe twice a day. And I just did check my author email because I checked query checker and query checker. Okay, I'm gonna check my author email. I'm talking about it too much. I gotta look at it. Okay, there's no messages. Well, see how casually I did that? But there's nothing there. So like I didn't get burned that time. But I'm actually finding that I don't have, like, I have gotten rejections, obviously. I've gotten like more rejections than positive responses, obviously. But like it doesn't hurt that bad. I feel like I'm fine with it because the agents that I first sent out my book to were agents that I was just like testing the waters with. And I also feel like it's probably because I'm only 2 weeks into querying that I feel like fine about it. And it could also be because I know I have like partial interest in it, that like, you know what? These agents liked it, so I don't need to listen to what these other agents said. So I feel like that has been like a barrier to disappointment and like being really upset about Seaside right now. But I'm not upset. I am eager for their responses. I'm anxious about their responses. I fall into the trap really easily of imagining my future where the agent who asked for the full request is my agent, and it would be perfect if it was this agent. I think in my head. I don't actually know because we haven't spoken, but maybe he'll say no. Maybe he'll say no, and I shouldn't like go down like the maladaptive daydream of him being like my agent yet, because he could respond with many things. He could respond with, actually, no, I don't like it, or actually, can you like revise and resubmit? And then he could be like, actually, I don't like it, or he could be like, could you revise and then submit, and then I will accept you. Or you'd be like, you know what? Yeah, I want to be your agent, which is like, very, very different possibilities, different roads. I feel like I would be most hurt by not even a rejection. I would not be hurt the most by a rejection. I would be hurt the most by if this agent has an editorial view for my book that I don't agree with, that I'm like, we could have been a team, but you don't see what I see. And like I feel like that would be the most heartbreaking thing like for him to respond with. But I won't know because he takes his time with reading submissions, which is good for me, I guess. Also, Courtney, I am reading your comments. Sorry, I didn't pop them up here, but yeah, I'm glad to tell you guys who are on stream about the querying process. It is really exciting and also really nerve-wracking. I currently have, like I said, 14 queries outstanding, which means they're like out in the ether, waiting responses. Yes, the daydreaming thing is real. Like, that's aside from the waiting and the patience, the second hardest thing about querying is like giving into hope. And I mean, like, not to say like hope is a bad thing. Hope is a good thing, but it's also like if you the more you hope for something and the more you feel like something's going to work out, the greater the risk is of like just being devastated in the end. I don't want to be devastated. Of course I don't. But also like I just want to feel the good vibes of like this could be my agent. Like my book fits perfectly with his books. Like he's gonna like represent me. He's at a big agency. He's gonna be perfect. It's gonna work out. But what if it doesn't work out? So that's where I'm at. There's a querying tea for me. Do I have anything else to say about querying? Oh, I got the nicest rejection I've ever gotten. Not that I've gotten that many, but like the nicest thing anyone could have possibly have said to me in a rejection, um, yesterday, and it just made me feel so good. Like I was about to cry. It was like, I guess I can read it, but like I know something is working. Like I know my materials, my package, my query package is good. Like now, two agents have said my query letter is good, but this agent said like my actual like pages were good, and that like it's really validating to me. Like this is it's a book I wrote. It is actually good maybe. So like the message, it said like, thank you so much for taking the time to submit your query and for considering me as your potential literary agent. That's the form part. That's normal. That was normal. I checked the comments on this agent on Query Tracker, and that's a normal sentence of the form response. So it's like the normal response people get from this agent. But then she said, your project has so much potential, your pitch is wonderful, and you're a very talented writer. I don't think this one is right for my list at the moment, but I wish you all the very best in finding a home, and if you happen to be looking for an agent with your next project, please consider me. I already know I'll be seeing your name on a book jacket someday. And I'm like, that was so nice. Oh, okay, great. I can respill the tea. I can respill it. Okay, I can respill it. Hi. I love talking about it, even though I shouldn't. I love talking about it. So basically, what I was just reading to you, this agent was the kindest, most polite, hopeful rejection I've ever gotten. She said, I'm gonna see your name in a book jacket someday," and I was just like, so it was really nice. In terms of query statistics, I know, like, I was like, oh my god, like, my book is actually good, like, my query letter is good. I was like, it's filled me with so much, like, validation, and I actually feel like maybe I can do this thing. And that's dangerous to hope, but, like, it's there anyway. So anyway, I'll reiterate what I've said about my querying stuff. So I've sent out, I'm exactly 2 weeks into the querying process. I have sent out 23 queries. I have 14 queries yet to be answered, so quite a lot of responses I'm still waiting on. There's still plenty more agents to go through if none of these work out. In terms of my replies, I have gotten 2 positive responses, 2 requests for material. One was a partial request on Easter Saturday, so like the Saturday before Easter. And the other one, which is the one I'm really hopeful about, because I would love to have this agent, I got a full request for on Tuesday. So like, was it Tuesday or was it Monday? Wednesday? It definitely was not Tuesday. It was either Monday or Wednesday. It was this week. I got a full request on either Monday or Wednesday, and like he responded immediately, like 25 minutes later, like, I would love to read this. Please send me the full. And I was like, oh my god. because I really I would really love for this agent to be my agent because he markets, he sells the books. Hi cats. He sells the books that are like my books. Like the books that he sells are gay, are small town, are seaside. And I'm like, hello. Hello. This is my book. And he was like, love to read it. And I was like, yes. It was the most validating thing aside from the fact that I got very polite rejection. But like I'm so dangerously hopeful about this agent and I'm expecting to hear back from him based on his query checker statistics. I'm expecting yes, slay. I'm expecting to hear back from him May 15th, which is actually the day I'm going to be on a plane to go to Germany. So we will see what happens about that. Yes, I really, Courtney, please help me manifest. Help me manifest this. I appreciate you saying this. I don't know, like I feel really gassed up, like really like encouraged. And that makes me feel good, but also makes me feel anxious and trepidatious. And like, if you hope too much, you're gonna get devastated, you're gonna be crushed. But I'm like, but hope feels good though. Why not? Like there are two wolves inside you. There's an angel on your shoulder and a devil on your other. It's like, no, 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 no. And I'm like, I'm gonna listen to the angel right now because nothing can hurt me. And I'm like, yeah, like I got Lexi to look at it. She goes by Wee Bookseller. Like that's her. Or wait, hold on. Or is she Sauerkraut? I don't remember. But she's the agent. She's either an agent or she's an agent in training on the Troublemaker Discord. She's very helpful. And I really hope it works out, and I hope it's not just I hope it holds up. I hope they like it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Grave. Why haven't I been doing that? Oh my god. I should be doing that. I even wish on 11/11, but I haven't done it in the past few days. I need to keep doing it. Thank you, Courtney. I really want it to happen. You guys can be hopeful for me though. I'm gonna try to cool it. I'm gonna try to cool it on the hope. I'll let you guys hope for me because I need to calm down about it, or else, like, I'm having a mentee bee, like that'll happen to me. I'll have a mental breakdown. Perhaps not so severe, but I know I'll be very, very sad if I hope too hard. So we'll stop the hope after this. Just try to be as calm as possible. Oh, she is like, okay, good to know. So it's not just me. I did get her names right. That's good. Okay, now, as I was saying, I was working on Project Faye, and yeah, I feel like I need to start the third sprint now. Third sprint is going to be 35 minutes. Thank you guys for coming for the tea session. If you don't mind, please keep that only on stream. And thank you guys for your hope and well wishes. I'm going to pull up our third sprint timer. Yes, that's the word for it. Give me that banner and share that screen for me. I'm not showing you my query checker screen. I'm showing you. Is my thing right? Hold on. Oh, I just need to reset it. That's the problem. Okay, I'm getting so many Sephora ads. This is all because of Wallace this morning. But anyway, we are gonna have our third writing sprint of the stream. I'm gonna try to calm down. Probably get a snack because I didn't really eat lunch today. And if you need to eat today, now would be a good time. And yeah, we're gonna have 35 minutes. Gonna try to get some more writing done. I will see you guys in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Okay, everyone, that was the end of our third sprint. My air conditioning has returned. But that is no matter. Hello. How did everyone do for that sprint? I am going to be honest, and I did spend 20 minutes looking at things on Chewy for my cats. But I did write for 15 minutes. So I can check how much I got. I don't think I did bad. I probably got like a couple hundred words, just not like a staggering amount. So I got 289 words for that sprint. Let me know how you guys did. You probably did more than me, considering I didn't do much. But our total word count for chapter 6 currently is 733, and I would like to get to 1,000 today. So I have what is this math? 267 more words to get, I think. Look at me. I'm doing more math nowadays. So I can do my cards better. Well, hello, Maggie. You're working on a chart for work, so you don't have a word count, but you're almost done. Yay, I'm glad you're almost done. And I don't think we've been introduced before, so hello. Nice of you to join the stream today. We have one more stream remaining, and speaking of, did I say stream? I meant sprint. We have one more sprint remaining, and speaking of, it is time to do the card pull for our fourth writing sprint. I feel like this is gonna been a good stream, if a bit like scatterbrained for me. Like we gotten some work done, even though I'm gonna be honest, I haven't written in Project Faye since basically since I started querying. My brain has just been on Seaside, understandably, but it's also like slowed down the progress on Project Faye. But like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure I will calm down about the querying business as time goes on. Yes. Hello. Nice to meet you. So for those of you who don't know, who are just joining us or are watching the replay, and this is your first stream of mine, for our fourth and final sprint, we do a random card pull and we listen to the numbers on the cards for how long we're going to do a sprint for. We pull 4 cards because it's the fourth sprint. Previously, I used to entrust all the sprints to the cards, but I felt like that was, it didn't give me much control over how much we sprinted, but I know using this new method that at least if we do it this way, we could sprint for, how much is 15, 25, and 35 minutes? It's at least an hour. It's an hour and 15 minutes. So we have that much guaranteed, and then we're going to have at least 4 minutes and a maximum of 52 minutes for the final sprint. So I hope you're ready for whatever may come. Honestly, I will be accepting of any number that appears to us this time because I was slacking today, and not really slacking. I was just doing other things, Oh, during that sprint, I didn't look at Chewy for 20 minutes. I also made a sandwich, and I ate the sandwich. So, I probably only looked at Chewy for 10 minutes, and I ate a sandwich for the other 10 minutes. It was PB&J, chunky peanut butter, seeded raspberry jelly, if anyone is curious. Okay. These, by the way, are my Cape Hatteras Seashore Seaside Vibes card deck in honor of Seaside, of all the news I've shared today. Nothing monumental for those of you just joining, don't worry. But yeah, in honor of Seaside, we're going to pull from my Seaside deck today, and we're going to do that right now and figure out how long we're going to be sprinting for the final sprint. Man, this is a beautiful card. I just love this one. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to pull the first 4 cards from the top. Okay, if someone wants to keep math for me, that would be helpful. Although I really should be doing my own math. But yeah, pulling 4 cards. Oh, it's an 8. An 8. And these are sea oats, which is just like, it's a type of grass, but it's like oats, like by the beach. You'll see this on dunes. I guess I don't really need to explain that because it's in the picture. But first one is 8. Next is 5. So that's 13 so far. That's a pretty picture of like sand dunes. Very nice. Okay. Next card. Ooh, we got another one. We got another lighthouse card. How lovely. And this one, is that a 6? It's a 6. So that is 13 plus 6. 18? No. 19. 19. And here's the last one. Oh, we have a jack, which translates to 11 minutes. Oh, I love this one. Look at the little sea turtle. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. These hatch on the beach, and then they have to like make their journey to the waves. Yeah, so we have this many minutes for today. I believe this is 30. So this is 19. No. Hold on. Backwards. This is 19. Then this is 11. So that makes 30 minutes, right? I think we have a 30-minute sprint for a final sprint, and I'm perfectly happy with that. I feel like I need to do it, although I will probably get up again and do something else for a part of the sprint, because that's where I'm at today. So let me pull up that 4th sprint. It's random. It's going to be a whole 30 minutes today. That's perfectly fine. How do I pull up my time again? Here we go. Okay. Let's reset this to 30 minutes. Yeah. So I will see you guys in 30 minutes. Thank you guys so much for joining me so far. I hope you use this last little sprint to get what you needed to done, like do that final push of productivity for today. And I will do some, I guess, self promo at the end of the stream. But if you need to hop off, thank you for joining me. I had a vlog go up earlier this week on Thursday or Wednesday, maybe it was Tuesday, about Project Faye, which is a book I'm writing right now. So I recommend you go watch that. Okay, 4th and final sprint starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. I got it. Okay. Hello, everyone. That was the end of our 4th sprint. Hello, Lady Neo. Yes, that was the last sprint. But I'm glad you did join us. And I will say, I did have a productive final sprint. Thank you guys so much for coming today. Lady Neo finished the second phase of edit for chapter 18. Wow, I thought last time I think we checked in, you were working on like chapter 8, so that's a lot of progress. That's great. Yeah, so I do believe I have passed 1,000 words for this stream. Let me see how many total are in chapter 6 in the moment. So we currently have 1,169 words for chapter 6, so that's great. I got my writing goal for today. In case you're wondering, at this point in the chapter, Myra's trying to paint something. It's not going too well. But yeah, that is it, folks. That is the end of our stream. Let me know what you did totally for today. And by totally, I mean like in total, what you have accomplished. And any final thoughts? Now is the time to say it. I think you guys who have been here for the whole time. Yeah, it was a quiet stream, a quieter stream today, but I still feel like it was very productive. And the next sprint I will be hosting. Let me check my calendar, but I'm pretty sure. Can I do it next Friday? Probably. I think I will do it. I think I will do it next Friday, but I might have to move it a little later in the afternoon, like 2 p.m. because I have a conference that I'm presenting at. Conference is a strong word, but I'm presenting at 9 in the morning. But I'm also getting free lunch, so I might not make it back in time for 1 o'clock. But I can definitely make 2 o'clock. So just watch the space, watch my community tab. I will definitely update you all there. In terms of other content for me, I released a vlog this week about Project Faye, which is the book I was writing during this sprint stream. Yes. And also I have a writing Instagram that will show up on the outro clip to this video. Haven't been very active on it recently because I've been like overtaken with querying and cats and just like trying to reestablish my normal routine because with both of those things are quite disruptive, especially when they happen at the same time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming today and writing with me and getting work done. I look forward to sprinting with y'all in the future. And that's all from me. I'm going to play how are the kitties? They are little troublemakers. But they're still very sweet and affectionate. We're just having some growing pains. We're just learning how to like live with each other in this apartment. Everything's a compromise. So that's how they are. Yeah, they're starting to calm down at night and actually go to sleep with us at the same time instead of just like running around a lot. So that's better. But yes, they're still, I would say, overall positive addition to my life. But yeah, thank you guys so much for streaming for me. Streaming for me. No, I'm the one who did the streaming. I'm gonna play the outro clip, y'all, and I will see you next time. Bye.